Hey guys, so here we are. We're back again. We're going to go ahead and talk about the holidays. We're going to give some tips just to kind of make your life a little brighter and more meaningful. So, we're going to talk about how to celebrate the holidays with joy, love, and gratitude. This time of year can always be so great, but also be very overwhelming. To truly find the joy in the season, it's important to focus on what makes you happy. Is it spending time with loved ones? Is it giving back? Is it creating traditions? Whatever it is, make it a priority. When we don't do that and we just do what others want us to do or feel that we need to do, feel like we have obligations and not think about what we're really truly wanting to do, then it makes it hard to enjoy the seasons, right? These holidays, these times with family, these times giving back, and these times where traditions are truly meaningful and for a lot of people. So you really have to make it a priority for yourself, right? And let's also talk about spreading the love to others, right? So the holidays are a great time to show love and kindness to those people around us, whether it's through thoughtful gifts or heartfelt words or acts of service. Spreading love creates connections that makes the season truly special. To me, when I'm able to spread my love to others for the season, for the holidays, it does make my holiday go better. Um, I often find that it's the time where I hear and recognize others be more outsourcing of their words, where they're doing more acts of kindness, where they're trying to make those connections. And in where I work, like for group homes and such, it's really one of those these this time of year is very special to me because when I'm working with some kids that are struggling or have a different path or whatever in life that have maybe nobody to spend the holidays with, but I can be there for them and allow them to enjoy my time and play a game with them or, tell them how amazing they are. Or, you know, maybe I bring something from home so that they can enjoy it. Whatever it is, that is what truly brings joy to the season. I am not one that has to have big gifts or anything like that. To me, it's never been about what's under the tree, but around who's around the tree, right? There's nothing more than I love than seeing my mom and my family just sitting around and enjoying. Um, it just really brightens the holiday. It's something I look forward to. And don't forget, like, it's not just about giving to others, but you do have to allow others to give to you. You have to allow them to show their love for you. You have to accept kindness. It's part of the magic of the season. You can give and give and give, but you have to remember there's those that are just like you that want to give and you need to receive that gift, those words, whatever it is. Remember it's somebody else that's like you that's wanting to give at that time, right? And the next thing is practice gratitude. One of the best ways to make the holidays meaningful is to practice gratitude. Take a moment each day to reflect on things that you're thankful for. And what I've noticed is I see a lot of people, we tend to do this from about November through December and right into January. And then, from about end of January until the next November, I see that the focus on practicing gratitude changes, right? But you have to. And if you make that part of your day where you take time to reflect on the things that you're thankful for, it could be your health, it could be family, it could be something small, it could be something huge. Whatever it is, This is the time that I see that people are starting to really press in, what they're grateful for, to sharing their gratitude, showing their gratitude. And the purpose from that is gratitude shifts your focus from what's missing to what you already have, filling your heart with contentment and peace because you're able to reconnect with those things that you are thankful for, right? And the holiday seasons really, you know, they can seem like they go from one to another, and it just seems to be a busy season of life. And if you will take time to slow down and just practice, you know, reflecting on what you're grateful for, you'll see that the changes that come with that help reduce the stress and anxiety that can come with that feeling of overwhelming feelings for the holiday season. So, you really need to focus on just practicing that gratitude. If you don't do it daily, 365, this is a good time of the year to let's end the year thinking about what we're doing. Let's practice gratitude. Let's end it amazingly. So, the next thing with that is during these busy seasons of life, travel and cooking and cleaning and hosting and just all the things that come with holidays, whether you're getting with your family, whether you're going out with your friends, whether it's a work activity, just whatever it is, we often feel the pressure to make these holidays perfect. We want to make them like the Hallmark movie, you know? But here's the truth: holidays don't have to be perfect. They don't have to be anything more than what you want to make them. Give yourself permission to say no. Give yourself permission to take a break. Give yourself permission to enjoy the season at your own pace. There's times where I have seen like people that have calendars that are full of Christmas and New Year's activities just back to back, and yet they're tired and they don't feel the joy. They express the stress or the feeling overwhelmed, and that's when you have to set a little reminder. Hey, it's okay to say no. You don't have to go to that event. You don't have to do anything if it brings you anything but happiness and joy. You have control of that. You get to make that choice, right? By letting go of that perfectionism that you see in your holidays and embracing what feels right to you, not everybody else, it gives you a space where you can get that genuine happiness and joy. You can get genuine connections. You can make it peaceful and you can enjoy what's around you, who's around you. You create a different meaning for the holiday, right? And yes, it's hard to say no sometimes. It's hard to say no to 5 Christmas parties. It's hard to say no to, going to 10 Thanksgivings. But at the end of the day, if you're going, but you're not feeling the joy or the gratitude, what is in it for you? Why be miserable? Why go and take the chance of not feeling the joy and then showing that you're not feeling the joy? Don't overwhelm yourself. Stay at home, relax, watch a movie, eat some popcorn, talk to your friends on the phone, play games with your family, do whatever that you can do to balance out that expectation versus rest. And that's very hard. I know that is. I think about times, especially like this last year, where just a few weeks ago I was struggling because I had this idea that we needed to go do the Christmas lights in town and be there to see it all and go see the parade. And in reality, I'm working so much that that didn't even sound like it would be a joyful situation to me. But yet coming home, resting and enjoying my family and just saying hello to my mom and just hanging out, at home and doing what I enjoy made it very peaceful. It was not stressful at all. So, the last thing to this, and the part of this that people need to understand is create memories that last. Remember that the holidays are about creating these memories, whether it's a family tradition or a spontaneous adventure or a simple cozy night at home. These are moments that you're cherished. These are moments that you're going to remember. You're going to wrap your head around and say, that made this season so peaceful. And I was happy where I was in the moment, present, right? You have to be present. You have to soak in these moments. You can't forget to take some pictures and just enjoy yourself along the way. I came from a very, very big family between my mom's side and my dad's side. And just thinking about the travel and the chaos and the craziness that happened, right? I experienced it. But what I remember is the memories that were created. I remember the days of, traveling to go see my dad and seeing it snow. And I remember, you know, being there and having his being in his house and seeing all my siblings because then with my dad I had a big family, right? A big extended family, and I can remember those days of spending those times with them and just not having a care in the world, just being free to be me. And I can remember going to my grandma's with my grandma and grandpa's, because my mom's side of the family, we always went to my grandma and grandpa's. And I can remember just I don't remember any of the chaos of like what the cooking was about or any of that, because I just remember like playing with the Hot Wheels and spending time with my family and my cousins that I didn't get to see all the time. And I truly believe that those are the memories that I captured and that I will keep with me forever, because it wasn't about the hustle and bustle. It wasn't about the gifts. It wasn't about, what's under the tree. I don't even know that I can tell you gifts really that I got throughout life. Besides, I know my mom made me a doll one time, and I love that doll. And she handmade it. So it was very, very special to me. And I remember this little pink doll that had like the little beanbag butt that my dad got me one time. And I wanted that so bad, and I got that. And, those are probably the two gifts that I remember most. And the thing that I want to say is what I do take away from that is that I can close my eyes and I can remember my cousins being at my grandparents all around and just playing with Hot Wheels and enjoying and playing Scrabble and just having a good time. I can remember going to my dad's and I would lay on the floor and look at the Christmas tree and just hear all my siblings, doing whatever they're doing. It was just big family, and it was a lot of chaos, a lot of loudness, but yet it was so nice. And, even as I got older, trying to figure out how to do my own family thing versus going with my dad and my mom, or, what do I do? The thing that I remember is that I would become so overwhelmed with the idea of what do I do? And it would bring pure panic because I didn't want to let anybody down. I wanted it to be perfect. I wanted to be able to go to my dad's and enjoy. I wanted to be able to also include my mom and enjoy. I wanted to be able to create this perfect Christmas at my house. I had this envision of what it should be. But what I do know now is what I did is I put myself in a position to where the holiday was so stressful that I can't even remember it. I can remember parts, but I don't remember the joy that comes with it. I don't remember the love that came with it. And to me, that's what I don't ever want to do again. I can have a tree with no presents under it, and I'm going to be just fine. I mean, let's be real. I just put my Christmas tree up last week because to me, Christmas will be what Christmas is with or without the tree. Christmas will be what Christmas is with or without the gifts. But what makes Christmas amazing to me is when I can have my family together, when I can enjoy those that I want to spend my time with, when I can spend time with my friends and do things with my friends, to just appreciate and show my gratitude for them, Um, I don't have this picture perfect vision. I just don't. In a real world, I would love for my house to be decorated and my fence outside to be decorated and all the little snow globes and all the inflatables out in my front yard. But I am not going to take away from the joy for the season for what I think a picture perfect vision should be. And I just ask that all of you take time to evaluate what brings you joy and love and gratitude during the holiday seasons. Think about the small things. Think about the season and what it would look like to take it in your pace. Think about the peace that you'll be getting from that because it's pretty amazing. So, I do want to thank you guys for watching. I would love to hear your comments below. What do you do to celebrate the holidays with joy, with love, with peace, with gratitude? What do you do to make your seasons, your holidays, the most peaceful they can be? Leave a comment below. Let's conversate about it and talk. I think that, the holidays are a time to celebrate and be joyful and love and have gratitude. But you really got to focus on what matters most and make the season your own. If you do anything other than that, you're veering away and it's not going to be as peaceful as it could be. So, thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate this. Merry Christmas to you. And I hope you guys are blessed and have the best day. And just remember to be present no matter what you're doing with your family, with your loved ones. Take pictures and just enjoy. Have a good one, guys. Merry Christmas. Bye.